Y.G.B.S. and I'm coming through. Today I'm going to talk about salvation. Who is salvation meant for, or who is pertaining to? Most people think salvation is only for everyone, but it's not. The scriptures made it clear that salvation is only meant for Israel, the descendants of Israel, and none else. So the first book I'm going to come out from is Acts 5:30.
This is Acts 5:30. The God of our fathers raised up Jesus, whom ye slew and hung on a tree.
Most people think it was talking about the God of our fathers, referring to the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's who Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls Christ. That's who he came and hung on the tree for, and nothing else. So when we go to John 11, 49 through 54. It's going to give a clear distinction who Christ came for, who the world, his real name is Yahweh.
This is John chapter 11, verses 49 through, you said 54?
Yes.
This says, one of them, named Y.G.B.S, being the high priest that same year, said unto them, you know nothing at all, nor consider that it is expedient for us that one man should die for the people, and that the whole nation perisheth not. And this he spake not of himself, but being high priest that year, he prophesied that Yahweh Christ should die for that nation, and not for that nation only, but he shall also gather together in one the children of God that were scattered abroad. And then from thence that day forth they took the counsel together for to put him to death. And Yahweh therefore walked no more openly among the Jews, but went thence into a country in the wilderness, and into the city called Ephraim, and there continued with his disciples.
So it's already giving you a distinction who he came for. So if you go to James 1:1, who was the scattered abroad? It's going to give you the specified people that were scattered abroad. Go to James 1:1. So basically, he's telling you who he came for. The high priest Caiaphas already told you. He prophesied that the Messiah would come for who he came for.
This is the children of Israel.
And those that are scattered abroad.
What is it not here now?
You give me Isaiah 53:1.
This is Isaiah 53:1. Who hath believed our report? And to whom is the arm of the Lord revealed?
So basically, we coming out here and giving y'all the report of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the true doctrine of Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua. And none else. It's not my words. This is the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, who the world go by God and Jesus Christ.
Con.
So, we go to Kings 101. We're going to see who was scattered abroad. We're going to jump back to who was scattered abroad.
This is James 1 and 1. This is the greeting from James. It says, this letter is from James, a slave of God and of Yahushua Christ. I am writing to the 12 tribes of Israel and believers scattered abroad.
So,
greetings.
So right there, James even said it. To the 12 tribes that were scattered abroad, meaning all over this world. We are like the sands of the sea.
And you know that James was the biological brother of Christ, so this man knows what he's talking about, and the same thing with faith without works is dead.
Okay, so now I want you to bring out Hosea 4 and 4.
Alright. I got Hosea 4 and 4. And it reads, and don't point your finger at someone else to blame to try to pass your blame. My complaint is at you with the priest. Oh yeah, 4 and 6. Yeah. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge because you do not follow after me. Since you refuse to know me, I will refuse to acknowledge you as my priest, since you have forgotten the laws of God.
So our people are destroyed. In Hosea 4 and 6, our people are destroyed of lack of knowledge. They don't know the stuff. They don't know the scriptures. They believe they're pastors. They believe anyone that they matter with the wind. They think everything is a Christianity doctrine that the Most High came to save. Yahushua came to save everyone. But as we just read in James, we just read in John 11:49-54, who he came for and who he came to save. So I'm going to go to Romans 11:7.
This is Romans 11 and verse 7. And it reads, so this is the situation. Most of the people have not found. That don't read right.
This is Romans 11 and 7. What then? Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh. But the elect shall have obtained it, and the rest were blinded.
So not everyone is going to get this message. Not everyone is going to get this doctrine. Christianity, they're not going to get this message. They're not going to heed to the words. They're going to heed to the words of their pastor that's leading them astray. That only Yahushua came for the lost tribes of Israel, and the ones eventually all Israel that's going to be saved.
Y'all tap that screen.
Okay. I want you to go to 71 to 74. Because we do got enemies out here, physical and spiritual, that's deceiving us to this day.
This is Luke chapter 1, 71 through 74, and it reads, now we will be saved from our enemies in the hands of all who hates us. For we were merciful, for we have been merciful. He has been merciful faithful to our ancestors by remembering his sacred covenant. The covenant he swore with an oath to our ancestor Abraham, which we have been rescued from our enemies, so that we can serve God all the days of our life without fear, and holiness and righteousness all the days as we live. And you, my son, will be called the prophets of the Most High, because you will prepare the ways of the Most High. So that's what we're doing. We're coming out here to prepare the ways of the Most High, teach the people the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, and furthermore, honor that sacred covenant that he had made with our forefathers, that they weren't able to keep, that we are trying to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments now that we can come back to.
Come on. And this book is only meant for Israel, as the brother's going to read. It's only 12 gates. Bring it up, brother.
This is Revelation 21 and 12. And had a wall great and high, and had 12 gates, and at the gates 12 angels, and names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel.
Who?
The children of Israel.
Who?
The children of Israel.
For everyone. For everyone.
Nope.
No.
For who?
The children of Israel.
Only Israel.
Khan. So that's already put. That's in the book of Revelation. That's the end of the book. Yahweh Shad already said it. It's only 12 gates for the children of Israel and none else. Either you one of those children that's going to pass through those 12 gates, or you not. Or you're going to be a servant to those 12 gates, the 12 tribes of Israel.
Come on. Bring it out.
So go to
Get him.
28. Jeremiah 23, 17.
All right, Isaiah 28.
I do. It's cold. It is freezing out here, General.
Okay, so we're going to go out there.
Salaki.
Alright. Isaiah 28:9. Alright, this is Isaiah 28:9. It says, who does the Most High think we are, they ask? And why does he speak to us like this? Are we little children just recently as we weaned? No, we're the children of Israel. We're a holy people to the Most High. That's who we are. That's what that question is asking, because we know the answer to that question through the Holy Scriptures.
This is Romans 14, 11 through 12. For it is written, as I live, saith the Lord, every knee shall bow to me. Salakia. This is Romans 14, 11 through 12. For it is written, as I live, saith the Lord, every knee shall bow to me, and every tongue shall confess to God. So then, every one of us shall give account of himself to God.
So basically, that's what the scriptures talk about. Everyone is going to give account of what they've done on this earth. Everyone, great and small, rich, poor, whatever. And every knee shall bow, whether Israelite or heathen.
Con.
And I want to. This is the closing for my bringing out the scriptures. Shalom.
That's right. Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
Now up to General Nabaja.